Alright, chat, YouTube, it's Deck Tech time. This time for TSP Gendrick, Esper, Ketramose, Psychic Frog, Midrange, Counterspell, Tempo, Pile, Dot Deck. This is a weird one that Gendrick brewed up. It kind of reminds me of a hybrid of Murktide and some of the black-white Ketramose lists, but it's got 4 copies of Preordain for a little bit of card selection on turn 1, a couple copies of Spell Snare to counter 2-drops, 2 Fatal Push to remove some pesky creatures like opposing frogs, a couple copies of a Thoughtseize for a little bit of hand disruption in the 4 rugs to go with our 4 Ketramose, 4 copies of Counterspell. I don't know if this is where you want to be in the format right now, because I think Counterspell is a little bit weak, but it is pretty good against the Underworld Breach decks. Couple copies of Pest Control to sweep up the Mox Amber decks, and also pretty good against Energy too if they go Ocelot, Pride plus Guide Souls. 4 of the namesake Psychic Frog, kind of cracked with Ketramose. You could exile 3 from your graveyard to draw a card, pretty strong. 3 copies of Force of Negation for a free counterspell, 3 copies of Subtlety, also for a free counterspell, so you can tap out for Ketramose a little bit more proactively. And then 3 copies of Prismatic Ending, which draws a card if you have the Ketramose out, also just kind of a good 1-mana removal spell. Mana base wise, we've got some fetches, got the Flooded Strands, Marsh Flats, and Polluted Deltas. Got a couple copies of Floodfarm Verge, which starts on white, and then you can add blue if you control an island or plains. 1 Godless Shrine, 1 Hallowed Fountain, 1 Island, 1 Meticulous Archive, 1 Swamp, 1 Undercity Sewers, and a couple copies of Watery Grave. The sideboard got 4 copies of Consign Memory for the Eldrazi matchup, 1 Ray for the Mirror or against white-black, any other Ketramose deck really. 1 additional Thoughteize for a little bit of hand disruption, a couple copies of Celestial Purge for exiling a black or red permanent, such as Goblin Bombardment or Flage or Underworld Breach. Drannith Magistrate also for the Underworld Breach matchup, but it comes in against Ruby Storm as well. 1 additional Pest Control for energy and decks and the like. A couple copies of Dismember, probably also for the Ketramose Mirror. And then 2 Jace the Mind Sculptors in case we run into any sort of grindy deck where we want to sit there and do nothing with our time. Yeah, the double white's really clunky, so I'm not playing Wrath Disguise in here. Oh, that sounds pretty good. About as good as I can get for a frog deck anyways. Yeah, the Advent of the Worm. There was also like Celestia Charm stuff happening at that Pro Tour also, I believe. It was like a really cool play. I forget what it was now. It was with one of the charms. Honestly, I should just cast Preordain because they're not casting a 2-drop. Oh, maybe they are. I was Golgari Charm. Right. That rings a bell. You're casting an Emery also? Oh, I guess we're casting Pest Control. I wonder if they have Spell Snare. What's up, bunny? Right, 1 top, 1 bottom. Alright, Pest Control time. What's up, meow? No. Absolutely not. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't pop this bobble. Maybe they know something I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The Floodfarm Verge just seemed a little bit excessive to me, but we'll see. Yeah, it's only 2 permanents, really. But maybe they wanted that bobble to stick around. Ban Pest Control. Pest Control OP. Plays the Soul Guide Lantern and passes. Your last pathetic Soul Guide Lantern, Yugi. And find lands. I'd like to see like land Ketramose here. Well, there's half the puzzle. Honestly, I think I'm gonna bottom both these and just dig for land. The Ketramose is really nice though. Am I greedy? I'm greedy as fuck. Hey, land. Ooh. Alright. Your turn. Say you'd be Spell Snare. Honestly, it would be totally fine if Ponder got unbanned. This card's better. I'm gonna Spell Snare that. Yeah, add 10 minutes every round. Let's fucking go. I think I'm gonna play Frog. No. I might just play Ketramose and pass. Pass with like Force or Subtlety. Probably just Force. Pitching Subtlety. You really want to play tournaments against a bunch of modern players who've never solved a Ponder before? Look. They'll learn. They'll take time, but they'll learn. It couldn't be worse than when I played my Pokemon tournament. The very first Pokemon regionals I went to. And one of the abilities of the Pokemon is like the top two. Put one into your hand, the other one on the bottom. And I kept drawing the top three like it was a fucking Ponder. And I got 2 GRVs for drawing the top three. Like a Ponder. They'll learn. Are you excited for Pro Tour Final Fantasy? Yeah, I am very excited. And when you get a GRV in Pokemon, your GRV means you lose like 1/3 of your life essentially. So GRVs are brutal. I would highly recommend avoiding getting GRVs in Pokemon. You lose 2 prizes. You don't get just like a warning. Let's lead off on the Relic here. Modern. Love Modern here. Except for when we have to play Modern. No Raven should play that game. Agreed. Gotta be so good at Pokemon. You just be dishing GRVs left and right. Everybody's losing 1/3 of their life today. I'm popping this. I mean, those are all pretty good. Bonk. So there's a local like hobby show somewhat close to me called Frankensons, and they have cosplay stuff for like Final Fantasy. I was thinking about taking a visit to Frankensons and seeing what Final Fantasy character I could be. I know for sure they have the Buster Sword there. It's like a mini version of the Buster Sword. Underworld Breach. Spell Snare. Your sets are 1 year for Halloween. I don't know if I know who that is. I only have like one Final Fantasy game under my belt. The Chocobo, please. Gambler owns Airship, gotcha. I never played 6, sadly. I actually want to play more Final Fantasy games. We'll get to them, though. Thoughtseize. May I peep? May I take a look? I have Swan Song. I think I'm gonna Preordain for Counterspell. No, no. Oh, hey, it's Counterspell. 6 is getting the 7 remake treatment. Let's go. Still gotta finish part 2 of the 7 remake. And integrate them. Gendrix who made this list. Control Freak. Thank you for the raid, buddy. It was an absolute pleasure playing you this weekend. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah, this deck's been kind to me so far. It's weird. Hey, the Shifting Woodland's gonna kill me, isn't it? I think I'm dead. Well, that's not good. I guess I can force this Mox Opal. Alright, let's think. If I force this Mox Opal, they Swan Song me. I counter it. I'm dead anyways. Okay, what do we do? It's unfortunate that this last card's Swan Song. I think I'm just dead. I felt really far ahead too. Turns out it doesn't matter. Subtlety the Thoracle. I guess if they're not Grape Shot, maybe we have a chance. They also have like infinite Swan Songs after this. I mean, they could also just let this go. So I can't let this resolve, otherwise they have infinite Swan Songs. Alright, well, we got a Subtlety. And then we wait for them to go through the entire thing, and then we try to Subtlety the Thoughtseize Oracle if they are playing Thoughtseize Oracle. Yeah, they don't have a lot of cards in their graveyard, I guess. Man, maybe this works out. Maybe not completely dead. Well, back to being dead. But they also need one more artifact from Mox Opal. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Wait, are they gonna kill me? I don't know if they have enough cards in their graveyard, actually. I don't think they have enough cards. Because they hit the Opal, and then they have to get a Bobble and an Opal. So they lose their Grape Shot here. Okay, Grape Shot down. I mean, maybe they have Thassa's Oracle and Grape Shot. I can also Subtlety Jace. Honestly, Breach wasn't that OP when it first came out. It's just Mox Opal. This deck used to be a lot more fair when they had to have a creature out. Or like a flip Tameo. I mean, Legacy's a different story. They don't take Legacy into account when designing cards anymore. There's Jace. Well, I mean, they don't have enough blue mana. I think we get there. Not sure what they're hoping for here, actually. Yeah, they're waiting for me to concede, maybe. They can't make any more blue mana. Otherwise, they'd have to exile the Jace. Yeah, it's so tough for them. They needed one more card in the graveyard. And they could have won this game, probably. No, this Woodlands gets sacrificed at the end step. Alright, they milled themselves out. Yeah, it doesn't work for a few reasons. Alright, well, that was interesting. They need Delirium plus another Woodland plus copying a Planeswalker means it dies instantly anyways, right? Yeah, that was a paper win for sure. I don't think Pending's very good against them. Take an extra Pest Control, though. Is it Banger Guilty Gear song? Maybe I'd trim a Preordain. Or Subtlety, even. Yeah, like cutting a team. Yeah, almost conceded that one. We'll give it a keep. That's getting pushed instantly. Do I want Godless Shrine? Feels a little weird to get Godless Shrine here. I think I just get Watery Grave. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? If you follow it with Canadian bacon, sure. Any other toppings, it's like eh. It's like mid minus. Emery, stock up, stock up. I think I just take both stock ups. Ouch. Alright, 3-mana Emery incoming. I don't know. Pineapple on pizza gets too much hate. It's not that bad. All I got was a Mox Opal. I think that bodes pretty well for me. That also probably bodes pretty well for me. Yeah, it's fine. People give it too much hate. I am taking so much damage. I can't cast this Mox Opal anymore. Pretty awkward for them. Dismember. The Ketramose deck? Well, alright. What's up, Disco? Happy Friday. Just gonna play second Emery. Do I counterspell second Emery? Because if they mill Bobble, that's like so much card advantage. I guess I could just Force of Negation the Bobble. Yeah, whatever. There's the Bobble. Can't believe I'm spending a Force of Negation on a Bobble, but here we are. Gotta do what you gotta do. Over the course of the game, that Bobble's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 cards. So I pretty much Force of Negation to Ancestral Recall. Preordain should be good. Oh, nope, nope. Pest Control. Alright, sub the cycle, I guess. I'm gonna die in 7 turns this Emery. And cycle this Pest Control. Okay. Jace just has this big counter me please symbol on him. That would have been better if I could force that. Oh, another Bobble. Force Negation your Bobble. This is mad cursed. I need a Ketramose. Oh, a Relic and a Ketramose. I'm not gonna lose to Embry. I don't think. Modern Challenge gonna fire. Oh, it didn't. That was this morning's Modern Challenge. Wait, is there a mono challenge in like an hour and a half? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fire. The one is more didn't fire either. I was kind of hoping the standard challenge would fire instead. Yeah, new plan. Die to Ketramose. Yeah, it's at 10 Eastern. 1 hour after the modern challenge. Take one draw here if I draw a land that I can like sink. Okay. Go. If I pop this relic on my turn, I'll die. Yeah, what a way to go though. Not. Oh yeah, it would be a one. You're right. I wouldn't die. Going to one. More Ketramose. I don't really care about this Emery. But I might as well while I have Delirium. I forgot what one of the card draws from the Ketramose wasn't actually from the Ketramose. It's from the Relic drawing off of its own ability. So that worked out. I'm still dead to Breach Grinding Station. Scoop. Wait, come back. You want to play Eidolon Burn today? I actually forgot about that. That was the one deck I couldn't remember that I wanted to play today. I like wrote it down like a new tab on my browser and then I closed it. Eidolon Burn. Writing that down. Okay, well, that could have gone worse. Not too bad. That could have been 9 power in play. Okay, pair of shark. I get down a frog. Yeah, I think I just get down the frog. I think it's probably a better tempo player. I got a fatal push the next turn, or I could just play Ketramose. Have that as a good blocker as well. I don't know about these Floodfarm Verges. I feel like these are like the worst thing to play on turn 1. I guess it lets you pending on turn 1. It doesn't let you do a lot else. You got a 3/3. Ouch. Hey, +1 card. Cracking the fetch. Mm-hmm. Oh. I don't think I want this other frog. I really want to get the Ketramose down this turn, and I don't really want to deal with the Bowmaster. Yeah, it puts the Bowmaster on the bottom, I kind of figured. They just want to draw like a Burning Inquiry effect. Could fly the frog right now to draw a card. Nothing great. Well, we'll have this as a blocker if we need. We can discard a couple to the frog, exile them, and then fly. Tax me for 3, you got it. Your last pathetic 3 damage. What if I have another Bowmaster in their hand? This version of Ketramose doesn't have a bow, though. This one has 2 swords. Let the past die so the future may live. Preordain. Orcish Bowmaster? Bending. Maybe it's a bow that becomes 2 swords. God, that'd be sweet. I wish that were the case. I don't even know if I just clicked on the right card. So much Fatal Push. I guess I don't even have to fly this thing, but I might as well for the card draw anyways. I don't know, Timmy. I don't know. Live, frog. Live. I think they're dead. What crazy synergy. Yeah, nice lightning bolts. Wouldn't it be a shame? What do I want against Hollow One? Like I need some graveyard hate, but I don't really have graveyard hate in the sideboard, so maybe I just take Celestial Purge. It's kind of slow. It only hits the Mako and the Phoenix. Probably worth bringing it in anyways. Pest Control is that other interesting one. It's good against multiple Makos. Honestly, I don't think I bring in too much. The sideboard's kind of mid for the matchup. I'm just gonna board out 2 Thoughtseizes and call it a day. It's a pretty messed up interaction, just being able to, like, every 2 cards you discard with Frog becomes, like, for every 3 you discard, refunds you 1. Pretty sweet. I can keep his hand. They're probably gonna Burning Inquiry me anyways. But it deals with the turn 1 Mako. Turn 1 nothing. Not a fan of me using my Surveil land. Oh, they want to Surveil first. What's 1 card on top? I will also put that on top. I don't even know if that's good. Hell no. I want to spend the Prismatic Ending. I think so. Pending versus Purge is like pretty minimal, I think. Purge is going to be a little bit more mana efficient when it comes to dealing with Phoenixes. Shark. Thoughtseize. My Celestial Purge. can't compete with the shark anymore. Timmy, I didn't even see you at the event. I don't even believe that you exist. You're like, I'll be there, I'll be there. Wasn't there. I did see you, Ashi. Can confirm. It should have been round 1 me versus Timmy. God, that mill command is so true, though. So true, so based. Anky clap. Passes the turn, huh? My hand's terrible. I gotta just take my 1 card. Who did Zeriak piss off? Oh, that was me. I said all that. Alright, well, I have 2 unboltable frogs. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Whoever posted that was very upset about Mill. I respect it, though. Mill also makes me upset. Arena of Glory. It's gonna be Hasty Hollow 1. Hollow 1, hold the haste. Bye, Shark. Yeah, I sat next to Jake like twice this weekend, I think. I'm happy to drop my hand of 3 lands. And just register Battle Wits. There was actually a Battle Wits player at that RC. I don't think they did very well, but they were certainly present. You didn't face Breach once. That's because all the Breach players were winning, Timmy. No flame. Somebody at the 10K had Battle of Wits. You didn't face Breach because you didn't go. Respect. Cycle is a hollow one. Okay. Yeah, Flicker Wisping Bounce Lands feels so good. Just like Stone Rain plus 3/1. Scoop. Sand's not good against Eldrazi. GG Scrody. Yeah, it seemed like it. Inquisition. Am I playing Jund? Undying Evil and Mutated Creatures? You're gonna have to ask the judge. Couldn't tell you. Takes a Prismatic Ending. Mutate these. Takes my pendings. They say you talk about mutated creatures, judges reserve the right to disappear you. Like Thanos snap you out of existence for wasting their time. Yeah, I agree. You beat Blue-White Miracles with Eldrazi. Is that supposed to be a hard matchup for Eldrazi? Because that doesn't seem like it. It seems like you cast one Sowing Microspawn and they give up. Are you playing aggro? Sure. Ren and 6. Think they have Fatal Push. They're playing the Jund deck that like Mengu was talking about today. Yeah, struggling to tap for Ren and 6. I don't blame him. It's tough. Goif. I'm just gonna keep this Godless Shrine. Gosh dang it. Godless Shrine, you betrayed me. Should have kept Watery Grave instead. No, I'm so dead. If I kept Watery Grave, I win this game. Gosh dang it. So sad. I guess I can still draw Ketramose into like Relic, and then we'll be chilling. They also have to not kill the Subtlety. They bolt the Subtlety, I die in real life. Revitalizing Repast, huh? Dies of Cringe. Getting junded out. I mean, you'd be good if there wasn't an active Lily. Well, I found the Jace the Mind Sculptor matchup. I think it's this one. Pest Control seems kind of mid. I guess it's not that bad because there's Saga deck. Celestial Purge is probably fine as an answer to Lily. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. I don't know if I want the third Pest Control either. I guess there's never really a reason to keep Godless Shrine there. Keeping Watery Grave was probably objectively correct. Or even a fetch land. Mull. I guess this is fine. I really don't need 4 lands. Match, I'm not even Thoughtseize here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if this deck's actually that good. It's neat. Whatever that's worth. I died horribly Liliana of the Veil. One copy of Ketramose, please. Dang. Guess I'm gonna relic myself. Take my Subtlety out of the graveyard. Oh, hey, Ketramose. That's pretty good. One card. One more card. Pass. Try not to get lilied. The Pro Tour is Standard and Final Fantasy Limited. Here's Lily. Yeah, trivia quiz about Final Fantasy. Dude, Lily's so annoying against this deck. I have like 2 threats. Frog, Ketramose. And this card's good against both. I think I'm gonna kill Lily. Four or 5. I can shrink this by 1. Torok. No. I haven't seen Torok in a minute. The Return of the King. That's not how you tap for this. Let's try that again. Frog. Just hold up counterspell so I don't get lilied or dismembered or edicted or whatever. I guess this also plays around Lily a little bit. Not to a great extent. I'm at 4. Goodbye, Ren. I definitely want this Prismatic Ending. Peace out, Goif. I saw Mangu playing Jund earlier, so it's probably unplayable. I was thinking about playing it too, but deck's kind of tough. He hated it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not surprised. Let's go. I do think Liliana Veil's kind of good right now. It's not bad anyways. Good against the frog decks, in the very least. Midrange Smile. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Jund, and I thought about how miserable it was to play Jund, because like Bipolar just mulliganed to 4 and then scooped. Standard's 32. I think modded 64, no. What is it, 32? It might fire. I think it actually probably will fire. Maybe we'll play this instead. No, I should play Standard. Obosh. Obosh is crazy work, no? Mountain. Am I gonna get Blood Moon? Follow-up question, how do I beat getting Blood Moon? They might have Stomp. Can I draw Force of Negation? Please don't Blood Moon me. Okay. We have island, right? Just one island. We have one island, one swamp. Well, this sucks. If I cycle Lrien, I pop Relic, that'll put 4, 5, 6. One short. Okay, I got a Ketramose and a Dream. Put Seasoned Pyromancer on top. No, they could have Stomp. So it's not completely dead. Get rid of Lrien, draw a card. Crack this, draw 10,000. Otawara, found it out. Hate channel lands. True. Nothing good has ever come from channel lands. Opponent's deck's wild. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Channel lands might be hated. They could kill me with this Ketramose, maybe. Aha! We saved the Spell Snare for this very moment. Tax with Spyro, you got it. Hey, Dundito. Another one. Spikefield Cave, holy crap. Opponent's going deep over there. Yeah, everybody's playing Relic now. It's so sweet. Draw, 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 draw. Whoosh. Alright. If you have Frog plus Ketramose, how you just win. That's actually insane. Alright, mono, red, Obosh, Blood Moon, stuff. I'm gonna take out Spell Snare. I don't think I want Spell Snare against mono, red, Obosh, Blood Moon stuff. I also don't really care for Pest Control. I think Jace might be okay. I'm missing 3 cards. Maybe I do want Thoughtseize for just sniping Blood Moon. Might be fine. Ketramose just soloed that game. Just single-handedly won it for me. It was like, Dingo, get on my back. I'll carry you across the finish line. The heck? Camera's like off-center. Weird. So strange. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Turn 1 Relic. Indubitably. Mishra's Research Desk. I want to fetch as many basics as possible. But I don't want to get basic swamp if I have to counterspell something on turn 2, so I'm just not going to fetch here. I'll just pass. I think this league's been mad random so far. Fable. Alright, so we're going to get Hallowed Fountain, Island, and then basic swamp, I guess. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed when he learns about the Fury ban. Ketramose, go. You got a Bone Crusher Giant. Is that one good? I feel like that one's pretty good. Need to not die to their relic, though. Take a second. Force of Negation. Seems fine. I got a grip full of cards. Most of them don't do anything. Buys Obosh. Yeah, that's fair. The world may never know. Strive for Thank you for the prime in the 4 months. Counterspell. Poor opponent just got put through the ringer. All right. Prediction time, chat room. Which hopefully we can get hype yum. Please, 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 hype yum, hype yum, hype yum. Do you think for SCGCon Hartford they'll do a biggest standard event that's not the RC? They'll probably have a standard 10K. Underground Mortuary. Is this Samwise? It's either Yogg or Samwise, probably. Means a Dryad Arbor. What's up, Wave? Or neither? White of the Reliquary. What the heck? Interesting. Speaking of trophies not counting. Yeah, it's okay. I could jam Frog here, but I'm if I jam Frog and they play Grist, I'm in a lot of trouble. I guess I'm not in a lot of trouble. More of a minor inconvenience. Maybe I should just jam Frog. Yep. Mickey Mouse 5-0. Can't argue with that. I've been a swamp. I think I'm good on basic swamp. I preordain for land next turn, I think. Waiting for Counterspell. Or I Windmill Slam a Frog. Puts one card on top. Indubitably. Maybe I actually wanted the basic swamp so I can like top the swamp, frog, Counterspell. Yeah, you can have a Goif. Watch me die to this Goif. Never mind. I don't think I care about this Goif in the slightest. Stitcher Supplier. Been Saga. Can I relic myself off of Preordain? Take one less point of damage here. Bye, Grist. See you later. See if I can draw a land. I cannot. I bet swamp I've been. Penny for the swamp I bend. Not another fatal push. No. This game's been so awkward because I've been that swamp. More Goifs. I mean, I'm going to try to draw to Ketramose, but neither of you are Ketramose. You're not a Ketramose either. At least I'm probably only taking 1 damage this turn. That's my second favorite reptile. Bearded dragons are pretty sweet. I think I played against more Tarmogoyfs in this league than I have in like the past month. Gosh dang it. Save me, Ketramose. Save me. I'll spell bomb. 1 Lily, please. What is this? Fulminator? My Watery Grave. I can't imagine that's the right target either. Well, here we are. But it's gonna be a long sequence of me staring down this Tarmogoyf. Sylvan Safekeeper's kind of annoying. It's 4/5. Now it's 5/6. Could play replacement Ketramose. I think I just pass. Yeah, where's the Goyf die? Well, that's pretty good. Let's go. All right. Well, that was interesting. Jace, I don't think I want Thoughtseize, and that's probably the only swap I'm gonna do here. I guess Celestial Purge could be good against Grist. Pest Control seems mid-minus. I guess it's not bad. Kills like Sylvan Safekeeper and friends. I think I'm good with these two. I don't think I want Dismember. Goyf can outgrow Dismember. Yeah, they are a Saga deck, but I don't know how much I care about the Saga. I'll leave 2 Pest Controls in. I think it's better against Sylvan Safekeeper than anything else. They're probably a Green Sun Zeta deck too. Counterspells are weak. Yeah, I mean, maybe I take out all the counterspells, just don't play it. But I feel like a clean answer to Grist is probably good enough to warrant at least a few. Yeah, maybe they don't know about Green Sun Zenith. That's also possible. They're just not playing Green Sun Zenith because they didn't even know it got unbanned. Alright, let's see if the Modern Challenge is gonna fire. I'm gonna think about if I want to play in it, and then probably not play in it. It is gonna fire. It's at 32 people. But Zeriok's one of them, so it's more like 31. I'll finish up this match. Oh, if we see Green Sun Zenith and they are playing Green Sun Zenith, then Force of Negation's okay. If we don't see Green Sun Zenith, we'll take it out. Maybe they don't like that Liliana of the Veil tech, though. Liliana Veil almost hosed me in the Jund matchup. His hand's not much better. Does have 2 relics, which means I'm not gonna get beaten down by Goyf at least. Imagine if they're playing Dryad Arbor, they have Green Sun Zenith, right? I doubt they'd be playing it just for Water the Reliquary. A Goif. Did it board in Jays? I think I boarded out Thoughtseize also, right? I boarded out Thoughtseize, and I boarded out 2 counterspells. I boarded in Jays, so I didn't even go down on blue cards. All these main deck relics seem really rough for the Goif decks right now. It's poor Goif decks. Not eating good. Because they have Toxic Deluge that they brought in, Stitcher Supplier, and a Green Sun Zenith. Top loquacious. Great Hachi Machi. I kind of think I just want to play a second relic out here. And just have like 2 relic Ketramose going. Can cycle this Lrien also. I will be sad if they have a discard spell though. Or dismember. Saga. Grist. So I'm getting hit for 3, but then I get the Ketramose draw 2. I'll probably draw into Force of Negation or Subtlety. Going all the way down to 10 for this, which is a little risky. Especially since I don't get to block with this Ketramose. Force of Negation, not bad. That's also insane. Show me your finest dismember. So I may Force of Negation it, and then untap, and then crack both my relics, and then pop Pest Control. Also, if they play something to Force of Negation, then I can actually block with Ketramose. Wind up the Reliquary, sure. Yeah, Shadow Spear plus Fatal Push. Could happen. I don't know, they didn't plus Grist. Could happen to you. Could have attacked with Goif also. Let's draw another card here. So I crack one of these and then I Pest Control. We are getting a bit low. Guess I'm not cracking the other one. It's pretty beefy Water the Reliquary. 5/5. Attack Grist. Alright, well, we're a bit low here, but I think we're still okay. Let's then get 3 more cards in the graveyard. 3 more creatures. That will be a trouble. Oh, I guess Boots. Not dead to Boots. Will not be in a good spot. I'm not just dead to Boots. Got a lot of frogs in my hand. I guess the Shadow Spear. What if we're gonna activate it and try to like Fatal Push? Definitely plus the Grist here too, right? Equips the Shadow Spear. I actually have to Subtlety this. Just if they plus the Grist, they hit a creature, I'm dead. But I guess I'll put this on top, plus Grist, and this goes up to 7, and then I could attack, activate, find a Surveil land. And then if it hits a creature off the Surveil land, I'm still dead. Alright, whiff off the Surveil land, please. They could bog in my upkeep, that's true. They have Bajuka Bog, they can kill me with that. Maybe they don't have it, I don't know. I don't know, I'm back up to 5. Cope. Let's play like Frog, go. I play 1 frog, have Counterspell. I guess 1 frog, hold up Counterspell's better. I guess they didn't want to get a land for free. Like a frog. Could also take some draws here. Try to find Fatal Push. Prismatic Ending, Fatal Push, anything like that would be quite good. I might need this mana. Plus, I could also just discard this to, like, draw another card with the frog anyways. Every card in my hand represents, like, 1/3 of a card with the frog out. $48 people in the challenge. 3 minutes to go. How many are in the standard challenge? 2 people. Alright, they're not passing priority. I'm gonna boot up the challenge. We'll boot it up. We'll go O2 with Storm real quick and then play the standard challenge. $50 people. Rare modern challenge firing. This is the first modern challenge that's fired in the past 4, I think. It is gonna fire. This is a challenge 32. I did save modern. This Ketramose frog deck will save modern. They lost connection. Yeah, modern not firing. Baby Yoda sip. I don't even know how they're gonna win game 3 in like 5 minutes. It might be kind of tricky for them. I'm gonna draw another 3 or draw another 1. I think I want to leave Force of Negation blue card in my hand at the very least, or Counterspell up. One of the two. Pest Control. Get rid of the Shadow Spear. Is that good enough, though? I actually don't think it's worth casting. Because this frog's going to be larger than this Wide of the Reliquary, right? And we just like died a Fatal Push. 8. Deciding if I want to draw another card. I don't think I can draw another card here. I think I just pass. No, I don't like the SpongeBob counterspells. I don't like any of the SpongeBob secret layers so far. I think the Daze is like funny, but I wouldn't play him. I'd just play OG Dazes. I can appreciate them for what they are, but not arts that I would personally use. Yeah, random long goodbye. I mean, if they have it, they have it. This deck feels okay. We did beat Breach. I don't think this deck's Breach matchup's all that bad. So I gotta counter this. That way they can't Grist Midas and kill me. I can't attack with this, I don't think. Oh, well, they're doing it. Hand's really good. Discard my entire hand. Hope they don't, like, surveil. Sujiri step. Rip. Saga go, they said. I'm dead, but I don't think they can win in 3 minutes. Wait, am I not dead? Oh, I'm not dead. Why am I not dead? I'm confused. Okay. Well, still has to assign lethal damage. They could have just attacked and then searched it up. So I should have lost this game. They could have won. Green Sun X2. I think Storm's a lot worse in a closed metagame than an open metagame, but I don't think Storm's necessarily bad. I think I should probably assume that I'm gonna die next turn. Am I gonna die next turn? Let's just finish up this match real quick. I gotta figure out if I'm dead next turn. I can maybe go off, but it's like a very questionable maybe. I'm gonna draw 2 cards here also. Oops, I'll Ketramose. That's a big freaking frog. Alright, we got the GG's. GG's. Am I dead if I pass back? I'm gonna go ahead and guess I'm not. Famous last words, though, right? That was a Floodfarm Verge. Yay, we trophied him. Congrats, believers. Oh, maybe I am dead.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.